Hey, what is up guys? DRC3 here, back with another My Hero Ultra Impact video, and today we're going to be taking on Ultra and Extreme difficulty of the new Championship Racing Game event. I'm going to be trying to use a more SR-ish team for Ultra difficulty and see if we can beat it with SRs really, and I think that'll be interesting and fun to attempt. And then after we beat Ultra difficulty, then we will be taking on Extreme difficulty, where I will use URs just to maximize my damage, but we'll see how Ultra difficulty goes, and if I can't beat it with SRs, then I might have to switch my team around a little bit. Here is the SR team I'm going to be running. I am running a Hawk's Guess because he gives evasion to your whole team for the first turn, even though he is green typed and he won't do much with his plus Ultra against the enemies. Hopefully he'll help us out with his evasion, so let's go ahead and hop in. So as we get into this, you can see that I do have evasion on all my characters. That is from Hawks being there as the friend unit, which is why we're running him. And for our action skills, let's go ahead and take a look. It's actually been a while since I've used any of these characters. I got to look at all their cooldowns here and see what their cooldowns are looking like. A 7-turn cooldown, which is insane. 5 turns and 3 turns. All right, let's actually use the low cooldowns first. Yeah, we'll use the low cooldowns first. So we'll go like this, and this one increases plus ultra gauge. This one decreases their speed and increases skill impact. It's a 3-turn one though. Okay, we'll do this. All the first ones first. 18,000. 0 gained evasion. That's fine. And we got bound. He only binds for the 1 turn though, which is good. At least he doesn't bind for more than that. Oh, I missed that tap. That was actually embarrassing a little bit. Gran Torino's good because he got the dodge, right? Zero's got all these barriers and stuff going on. We'll go ahead and use the friend unit now to get rid of the evasion. The evasion is gone, but he had a barrier. Now the barrier is gone. 25,000. 28,000. Not bad. All right, and then from here. Okay, so now I'm afraid he's just gonna die. If he dies, it is what it is, right? But as long as we beat it, that's the goal here. I have already completed this without losing a character the previous day. So if you're just trying to beat this, this is more to just help you out, give you a team that might be useful for beating it, especially if you're a new or free-to-play player. And hopefully you'll have at least 1 or 2 blue URs you can throw on the team that are gonna be better than these SRs, right? But doing it with all SRs was just a little bit of a challenge for fun. And this is going to increase character speed. Doesn't really do much. Decreases. Yeah, okay. Let's just hope we do some damage here with Yayorozu. Oh, and he dodged. Oh my gosh, the dodges and barriers are a little bit annoying, I will admit. Aizawa would potentially be really good for this if you can land his bind. I don't think I'm going to be able to see this turn because you need to do it in a successfully executed skill chain, unfortunately. And he died. Oof. That is super unfortunate. All right, we'll go ahead and do this. The barriers are super annoying, and the dodge, it's actually ridiculous. They made him too strong. They made him way too strong. We can't do damage to him. We literally can't damage him. That's insane. That's insane. I can't believe he does that much. That's actually ridiculous. Final turn, and he gets all this immunity. Great. Gosh, and another plus ultra. Oh boy, and now he just kills us. That was awesome. Alright, well, now I'll show you guys the team that I actually beat it with the first time, because clearly that didn't work, but it was worth trying, right? It was worth seeing if we could do it with SRs. So this is the team I perfected Ultra with the first time, and yes, they are level 120 and 110, but they are all general pool units, which is what I was going for here, and you could probably do this with level 90s realistically. Like, these guys do enough damage that you don't need them to be this high of a level. All right, so we're picking up where we left off with the SR team. SR team almost got him down to half. It almost worked out, not really, but it was fun to try. It was a good attempt. All right, let's go ahead and do these. And you can just see how much faster this is because they just destroy him. Doesn't matter if he has barrier, right? Because we got rid of the barrier with all our normal attacks, and then he just dies right here. And dead. And a lot easier with URs, obviously, if you're hitting more damage. It's good to have All Might on the team for when Zero has the barrier, because All Might can go through barriers. So keep that in mind too. That's another good reason to run All Might if you have this All Might. So hopefully that little tip helps you guys out a little bit. And let's hop into Extreme and see how far we can get. All right, I'm going to show you guys my first run on Extreme and then my last run so we can see how many turns it actually took me to do this. I am going to try to do this with general pool characters just so that it is more like geared towards free-to-play or newer players. I could probably potentially run like Fantasy Todoroki or other characters who would be better for this, that would get me a score faster, but I feel like this is just going to be a more fun way of doing it because these are characters I don't get to use all the time, right? And then for the friend unit, I am running a Fantasy Todoroki for the defense down on the opponent, so that might be a good idea for you guys as well. He has 4 million health. Oh my goodness. How does he have 4 million health? That is insane. All right, well, I think actually 4 million is, has it been 10 million in the past? I think it's been 10 million in the past, so it's not as much as before, but I think the reason they've reduced it so much, like 4 million is still a lot, is because of the barriers and the evasion. So I think we're in for a rough time here, but we'll find out. All right, let's go ahead and do this. If we keep up this damage, we might actually get through it fairly quickly. And he missed his bind, that's sick. Yeah, he's getting those barriers too, which is gonna be annoying. All right. Let's hope we can just keep putting in a bunch of damage. It'd be nice if we could hit a few crits. We're not really hitting crits though. Maybe you can't hit crits on this? I haven't actually paid a lot of attention to whether we've been hitting crits or not. That would be a good thing to pay attention to look into the boss details for, but yep. Actually, let's see here. Speed up by 80%, reduces burning and bleeding damage, immune to all those, blah, blah, blah. Skill impact up by 30%, increases his speed by 10%. Okay, yeah, so nothing that says he reduces crit rate there. At least it might be something in the strategy info though, hard to say. All right, let's go ahead and use Todoroki's plus ultra. Defense down. And Mirko is still a beast at least when it comes to surviving. And he's already in destruction mode. Oh yeah, this one could be an annoying one. It could definitely be an annoying one. Oh boy. Alright, well, we're gonna do this. I think Bullseye is gonna be useful on this. So I might end up switching my team to a Bullseye team. Let's see if I can find some general pool units at Bullseye. I might have to switch off general pool units, so we'll see. Mirko's dead, unfortunately. We'll get our own barrier character out here to protect us. Alright, and he has barrier and evasion. We'll go ahead and... Alright, let's do this. Yeah, we'll do this. Alright. All Might's almost dead. We are not doing so hot. We've done, what, 300,000 damage? Not a lot of damage. There has to be a better way to do this. I'm gonna figure out the better way to do this. There might... Yeah. Bullseye and Pierce are probably gonna be your best friends in this, but we'll see. Like right there, Pierce made a big difference. We got that damage in. Alright, yeah, and this is probably the end of this run right here. All Might's dead. Todoroki's dead. And Kaminari dies right now. Alright, yeah, let me switch up my team a little bit. I'll show you guys one more run and then we'll go to the last run. Alright, so this is the team I am switching to. I am not switching Deku onto the team because he's level 130. I'm switching him onto the team because he has Bullseye on his plus ultra and one of his action skills, and that's going to make him really useful. I am putting Fantasy Todoroki on the team because he has the barriers that I feel like will probably help us have a little bit more survivability. He also increases the team's crit rate, and we want to hit a crit every single time we're actually able to land an attack on Zero. So I feel like this team will hopefully do pretty well. I could run other type characters characters that have bullseye and stuff like that, but I want to keep the type advantage, which is why we're running this team right here. And hopefully if you've been playing for a little bit, you have at least Fantasy Todoroki and All Might. You might not have the Deku if you miss New Year's, but if you have these characters, this will help you out. Alright, so let's see how much damage we can get this time. We went from 4 million to 3,600,000, so we did about 400,000 last time. Let's see if we can do a little bit more than that with this team. We'll go ahead and do this first to increase our crit rate. Then we'll do the... Is he immune to stun? I actually didn't pay attention. Let's see. Immune to paralysis, bind, fear, and stun. Okay, yeah, he's immune to stun as well, so we'll wait to use Deku's skill till the next turn. And this one has piercing shot as well, yeah. Alright, frostbite. Dodged. Cool. Alright, so Deku has the bullseye. All Might has the... So I think we need to go in this order, right? I think that will get rid of the evasion first. We'll see. Alright, yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we're getting some damage in. Yeah, so if you have a bullseye pierce character side by side, it makes it a little bit easier. Alright, defense down. He getting a barrier there, doesn't matter. 99,000 because All Might's a Chad, and then 83,000, nice. There we go, that's the damage you want to see, and Deku has a good amount of defense. Alright, and we'll go ahead and use Deku's plus ultra now. Hopefully he doesn't die before we get to use it. Oh, but he did get bound. That's epic. Did he stop all our action skills from regenerating too for that turn? That sucks. Alright, well. Deku's probably going to die this turn. I think he takes away Last Stands too. Yeah, he takes away your temporary buffs of Last Stands as well, so he's a bit insane. He resisted because of his barrier. Deku's dead, unfortunately. That's alright though, we're already on turn 7. We'll go ahead and we'll go through the barrier first, I guess. Oh my gosh, he's so annoying. He's so annoying. He gains evasion like every 2 seconds, man. Alright, so he has evasion and barrier. I guess we go like this to try and get some actual damage in with Todoroki. Or not. Alright, so we should get our plus ultra before him. Or not? Okay, well, he just went after Kaminari anyways, so that's fine. And then he dodges again. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. It never ends. Oh, it never ends. We did about 500,000 damage this time. I think if I switch out my subs for slightly better units, I didn't want to take off the event bonus boost units. But I think if we switch them out for slightly better units, we'll do a little bit better. We did 511,000 damage that time. I see why he only has 4 million health now, though. Jesus, this is going to be a long video. Alright, so this time we're putting Kirishima on the sub slot, so when someone dies, we can draw aggro and hopefully protect everyone else. We'll see how it goes. So basically, I think the best way to do this is to have as many blue characters as possible on your team, to have a bullseye or a pierce character on your team. Like, these are 2 options, to have blue characters or to have bullseye or pierce, or to combine those together like I have here, and that is going to let you get through this in the fastest way possible. It's still going to take, yeah, a ridiculous amount of tries to get through this, but it is what it is. Like, whew. Oh man. Alright, well, let's use all our action skills here. Against evasion, but we have bullseye. Then we have pierce. Nice. Alright, glad I did it in the order I did it. And then we'll go like this. And now all of his barriers and stuff are gone, but he just gets them right back, unfortunately. Alright, we'll go ahead and use the friend plus ultra. Good damage. Deku's just taking a beating. Did not hit the crit with All Might, unfortunately, on the plus ultra. Use our plus ultra here. Alright, and we've done a good amount of damage now. Now he's in destruction mode. Whenever he enters destruction mode, it is all over for us, unfortunately. Alright, we'll go ahead and just use this here, because why not? Oh my goodness, he almost killed both of them in one turn. He almost did it. Draw aggro. Oh my gosh, he just goes through barriers too. He's so ridiculous, guys. He's actually ridiculous, and he can't be sealed. He can't be. Oh my gosh, he's actually just broken. That's bullseye. It doesn't have piercing. Okay, yeah, we'll go like this. Defense down. Evasion gone. 55,000 damage. Not terrible. Alright, turn 8. What do we use here? What does he have? He has a barrier. Okay, we'll go like this then. $71,000 damage. We'll take that. Okay. Good. Turn 9. We'll see if it actually... It's not going to matter though because he has a barrier, unfortunately. Alright, well, that's fine. I think we're getting more damage this time around. We'll see in the end if it was actually more damage or not. He just gets a barrier at the start of each turn. Is that what this is? It's so annoying. And Baku is dead. And then he gains evasion when his barrier goes away. So, yep. Maybe double attack characters would do well in this. Maybe like if you threw Ida on the team for double normals? Maybe? I don't know. 487,000 damage, not even 500,000 that time around. Yeah, this is a bit ridiculous. A bit hard to figure out. Yeah, let me try Ida on the team, and then after that, we'll call it good. I'm just trying to find something that works somewhat decently. Ooh. Alright, so we're trying this with Green Ida. I highly doubt this works because he is type disadvantaged, but he can give us 2 additional normal attacks. I feel like those 2 additional normal attacks could make it so we actually get through his barriers and his evasions to get some damage in with our normal attacks, but we'll see how this ends up working out for us. Yeah, I'm nervous. Alright, let's do this. Yeah. Good amount of damage to start with. We didn't get bound at the start. The 2 additional attacks got us a little bit of damage there, I guess, technically. 80,000. 10,000 from Ida. To be expected, he's not going to do very much. The 2 additional attacks might be the way to go. Honestly, they're not going to last very long, but so far, so good. Okay, he didn't bind All Might. And we go through the barrier here for 99,000. Let's go. Oh, and All Might. Why would All Might die first and not the Todoroki? That's the question. Oh well. Or not that Todoroki, the Ida. Why did I say Todoroki? Not the Ida. Oh man, this event has got me all perplexed. Alright, well it doesn't really matter because he's just going to go through barriers, right? We'll just go ahead and... Oh, I thought we'd pop that, but I guess not. And he just stops your action skills from regenerating too. It's actually so stupid. And dead instantly. It's like a guaranteed KO. Alright, well they went kind of insane with this one right here. Like this, I guess. There we go, burning. He is dead, unfortunately. Kind of to be expected, though. Alright, we'll use these. Okay, it didn't bind us at least. We'll use our plus ultra here. It's not going to matter, though, because he has a barrier. And then he kills one of our units. We get 5,000 damage with Baku as normal. Woohoo! And then we die to a plus ultra right here, which is awesome. Let's see how much damage it was that time with the Ida. Actually, I think that's the most damage we've done so far with the Ida. So the double attacks might be the way to go. I might actually run double attacks throughout the rest of this because the only damage that seems to matter is the damage you get like within the first 4 turns for whatever reason. So yeah, but we're halfway done now, 4 tries. So we will get this done in about 9 tries would be my guess. 8 to 9 tries, we'll see. So if everything goes well, this should be my final try right here. 238,000 health left. Hopefully we can at least do that much. We've been doing roughly anywhere from 400 to 500,000 each turn. This will be my 9th try. Let's finish this up. Finally, I've kept Ida on the team for the additional attacks. It seems to have been working all right. You have to do like this exact action skill order chain to be able to get some actual damage in, but it is what it is. Down to 127,000 after the first turn. Like, all your damage comes from the first 2 to 3 turns. So unfortunately right there, Ida died, and that kind of sucks because that is going to mess up our plus ultra turn, but it is what it is. Alright, good, because now he's targeting Hiroshima at least. We'll go ahead and use all of these plus ultras, and he should hopefully die. 31,000, gains the evasion and the barrier, which is annoying, but Deku's going to get rid of the evasion. All Might goes to the barrier, and he is dead. Finally, wow, that was an extreme difficulty. That one actually felt extreme. That one was difficult to get through, but hey, it doesn't matter how many times you lose as long as you get through it eventually, right? So we did get through it. Took us 9 tries. I will take it. Ooh, that was a little bit insane though, guys. Hopefully some of those teams, some of those ideas help you out a little bit. I know I messed around with a bunch of different stuff, so it made it for a little bit longer of a video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys did enjoy the video, please go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and thank you guys for watching. Peace.